They survived the Devil's Den twist. They survived the double eviction. And they survived the Father Time twist. Now, either Hannah, Chris, or Tucker will walk out of the house $500,000 richer. This season comes to an end tonight. Welcome to the live season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. This season on Big Brother, 12 house guests moved in to begin one long summer of power struggle. In the beginning, sides quickly formed when secrets about one another were getting discovered.
Is it just me, or is Chris also a YouTuber?
After nearly getting evicted the first week, Chris decided he needed to cover himself with as many allies as possible, which then led to the creation of the Mafia Alliance.
The Mafia.
The Mafia.
We could take them out one by one, like the Mafia.
Week after week, big targets were eliminated from the game. Payton, Ayda, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. But after Jay was evicted, the 5-pack alliance was presumably non-existent, and it was every man and woman for themselves. After her allies kept getting evicted, Hannah quickly latched on to Harrison for protection, and it kept her safe in the game. With the Father Time twist shaking up the game, the sides in the house were finally shown, and Max was seen as an outcast, which led to him being evicted. Max, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
With only 5 people remaining in the game, every competition from this point on was crucial, and at the head of household competition, Tucker was able to win, and he ultimately ended Blake's game in a very dramatic eviction.
Why would you vote to evict me here? That's idiocy.
With only 4 people left and the end getting closer, Chris took control and wanted to make a move to show the jury that he's here to play, but his plan failed when Tucker won the veto and evicted the power player Harrison.
Harrison, it's official, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house.
With only Chris, Hannah, and Tucker still left in the game, the stage was set for the 3-part final head of household competition. Now, after a summer of outrageous behavior,
I'm stuck in the shower.
That I'm actually half South Continental Asian. Wait, it looks like he made it on Microsoft Paint.
Since I've won the head of household competition, it is my duty to nominate 2 house guests for eviction.
Can we do that at Ayda's brother?
I'm a preaching black girl.
Yeah, Vicky.
Sorry, dumbass. You have been eliminated.
and epic battles.
Dude, words come out of your ass because all that's coming out of your mouth is
No,
shit.
honestly, no, they come out. I'm a Twitter sensation. I don't care if I'm going home, bitch. I heard everything you said about me, Harrison. You think I'm deaf?
I'm gonna come out and say it. It was me that said it was kind of ridiculous that you called that house meeting to reveal your race.
Hannah, why don't you get the out, Hannah?
Why would you vote to evict me here? That's idiocy.
Oh my god, he's actually 8!
You are full of Hannah. You lying, stupid.
Come on. There's no reason to
Payton.
It's a Minecraft game show.
It all comes down to this. Who will become the final head of household, and who will make it to the final 2? 9 house guests have departed, and tonight, 7 will have to make a difficult decision. Who will be crowned as the winner of Big Brother Minecraft Season 6 and walk away with the $500,000 grand prize? And who did America vote as their favorite house guest? Find out tonight, live on the 50-minute season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. Good evening, I'm Andrew Yalo, and welcome to the live season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. Fans have said that Chris strategized his way to the end, Tucker fought his way to the end, and Hannah socialized her way to the end. But no matter how they got here, the $500,000 grand prize is in their reach. After 63 days, 20 competitions, and 9 evictions, it's time to crown the winner of Big Brother Minecraft live tonight. But first, when we last left the house guests, they were about to start part 1 of the final head of household competition. Whomever wins this will automatically move on to part 3 live later tonight.
It is is crazy to me. I don't think I'm going to be making it much farther in this competition, so I think my best bet at the moment to just win HOH. I'm really grateful that I've come this far.
You know, I have some tough competition with me. I'm gonna play up everything that I can to make it seem like I was a master manipulator when I was just like, fam, I tried to make moves.
Alright, so going into this head of household competition, it should be a piece of cake. You know, Hannah kind of sucks and Chris seems kind of threatening, but you know, I'll pull through.
House guests, welcome to part 1 of the 3-part head of household competition. In this competition, you will be using your bows and arrows to shoot down your item frames. Once you have shot down all of your item frames, come back to your starting mat and place all 8 wool blocks into your item frames. The first house guest to complete this challenge will advance straight to part 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And it doesn't have to be one at a time, just letting you guys know. You can just keep shooting them all. Alright, Chris has gotten all his blocks. Foration missed 1. Hannah has only 3. Chris just collecting all of his. Chris heading back. Foration going for his last block.
Ah, shit.
And Chris places all of his blocks. Congratulations, Chris, you beat part 1. Now that Chris has won part 1, Hannah and Tucker will now face off against each other in part 2. But first, it's been a while since we've seen the faces of the jury. Let's check in with them and see what they've been up to.
Hello. It's obvious. Wusty took me out. I decided to, keep Wusty like an idiot. And then Wusty was the one that sent me home this week.
Wow. That sucks.
So, I had an alliance with him, Chris, Harrison, and Foration called the 5-pack, and then I had a side deal with Hannah. So the only person that I really wanted to go home was Max. He puts up Foration and I, and he's like, and Wusty's like, you guys haven't been on the block yet, and I think it's just fair that everyone touches the block. And I'm like, okay, well that's a BS excuse. You have a secret agenda. Foration wins because it's the comp where there's lanes of cobwebs, and you have to get down to the end and get a sand block and bring it back.
Oh my god.
Andrew comes out of the DR by a vote of 4-0.
Oh my god.
You are evicted. They sent me home 4-0.
Ouch.
First unanimous vote of the season. Okay, so someone's about to go home, and it's probably gonna be Harrison.
I guarantee that's probably how it can go down. Max, no way!
Hey, everyone. No way! What?
What happened? You need to explain everything.
Oh my god, Max.
Oh my god, there was so much. So basically, I got the twist in the Devil's Den, which basically, it was called Father Time. It was a new one that had never been done before. And what I could do with it, I could either use it that week or the week after that, and I had to use it one of them, and it reset the entire week. And I really just didn't want to use it at all, but I ended up having to. When I used it, the entire week reset, but the rest of the week following that ended up being the exact same.
I'm willing to vote Harrison, by the way. We've all, Ayda, Anthony, and I have pretty much just agreed we're probably not going to vote Wusty because we feel like he hasn't really played a great game.
He's the one who actually gave me the twist.
oh yeah, he was. That was the HOH that gave it to you. So Blake, what happened?
That final 5 beat
What was it?
It was literally.
I peeked in. It was like.
It was literally you just got cobblestone and went across. Out of the final 4, Harrison
Chris is winning. No, I think Harrison's playing a good game, by the way.
Chris has been with
Chris is winning, by the way. We already pretty much decided it.
I can't tell anymore.
Cause Foration, he just wouldn't talk to some people. I was like, Hannah, gonna be in the final 2. Why would you not take Hannah? She's literally
we were asking
nothing.
We were screaming out here that he needs to put Chris up next to you. You would have stayed, for maybe, I don't know the alliances. But if he wants to win, he's gotta get Chris out. Cause I'm gonna be honest, we're voting Chris if he makes it.
I would. Because Chris worked with me the whole game. I trusted Chris from the very start.
Yeah, Chris was working with everyone. He was like a Paul, but not as horrible.
Up next, Tucker and Hannah will go against each other in part 2 of the final head of household competition. Then, former players Alec, Brady, and David are back to debate the merits of the final 3. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother. Chris has already won part 1 of the final head of household competition. Now, Tucker and Hannah will now face off in part 2. The winner of this round will move on to compete against Chris in part 3 live tonight.
This competition is called Pyramid of Evictions, and here's how it works. In your chest are the heads of the previous evicted house guests. Your goal is to correctly order the evicted house guests one by one. Be the first house guest to completely get all of their heads correct, and you will win part 2 and move on to compete against Chris in part 3. This competition begins in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hannah, not that great at part 4.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
I have nothing if you're asking about me.
Oh shit.
Say.
My brain's fried.
Oh! No! You almost got your first one.
And I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
All right, let me check.
The sad thing
And
is I know the elimination order.
Foration, you have won part 2 and will be advancing to face off against Chris in part 3.
So Tucker will now face off against Chris in part 3, but ultimately, the winner of Big Brother will be chosen by the jury.
Alright, hello jurors.
Hi, David.
Hi.
How does it feel to know that all y'all are sitting there?
It feels
I don't really
stupid
have any
because-
emotions towards it.
Alright. So we're gonna be bringing in the final jury member in a few minutes. Blake, who do you think it is?
It's either Foration or it's Harrison. Harrison threw his game away by voting me, but it's fine.
Okay, let's see. Anthony, who do you think it is?
I feel like it would either be like maybe Foration, because I think it would be Foration.
Jay, who do you think it is?
Okay, if they're smart, they're gonna get Chris out right now while they have the chance. But if Chris wins these comps and Foration wins the other comp, then it's very likely we'll see Harrison here.
Alright, please welcome. Harrison is our final jury member.
Oh my god.
No, he's-
Second final, sorry.
No,
second
he's not.
final
see
jury
Harrison.
member.
Hi, Harrison.
So the way that we have done this, it is me, Brady, and Alec will each be persuading you on a different house guest. Brady will be starting by trying to persuade y'all on Chris. So everyone, y'all can talk about Chris now.
So first off, before we start this, let's come in open mind. We want to say that this is season 6. This is the last season, obviously. We want to have the best winner we can. So come in here open-minded. So first off, Harrison, what happened?
Chris won HOH. Obviously he was safe. He put up me and Hannah to what he quote unquote saying, "I'm Tucker's bitch."
Wait, did he legit say that?
That's exactly what the plan was. That's why he
makes
nominated
sense.
me and Hannah. The plan was to want me and Hannah come off the. If Chris won, he was gonna pull me and Hannah off, and then Tucker was gonna go up. Tucker was gonna go home. Tucker won the veto, and he evicted me.
But why would he need to backdoor him if it's final
'Cause it's-
4?
I'm guessing to make
Because
you feel
whoever
comfortable.
wins the veto decides the nom.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
like it wouldn't matter if he put Foration up or not.
I don't know, comfortable-
Exactly, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have pulled himself
Comfortableness
off and then
does
still
matter.
voted me out.
Okay,
If it doesn't
so-
matter, why is there an argument about it?
So obviously,
Hi, Harrison.
Harrison got out and on Chris's HOH, and I think obviously compared to the other two, he got out you, Harrison, then he also got out you, Max. These are big moves that did change the game. Like, yeah, you guys have anything against that?
Well, I
So-
wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't know how much they changed the game.
I mean, if we're
Yeah.
being honest, Chris didn't get me out this week. Chris won safety. Tucker got me out this week.
Like Harrison, do you think you play a strong social game?
Yeah, I would say I would say that I was in a Now I can reveal. I guess could I reveal thing about alliances and stuff?
Yeah, our final five alliance was an
I
oof.
think you kind of dug your own grave when you evicted me, because I kind of knew that Chris was like gonna gun for Foration, but Foration was probably gonna win the power veto. So if you didn't vote to evict me last time, I think you would be sitting in those final 3 with me and Chris right now.
If you want the truth, Blake, it's simply because, and 5-Pack didn't know this, but me, Hannah, and actually Anthony, since day 1, have had a final 3, and since Anthony has left, yeah, me and Hannah have had a final 2, and I was taking her to final 2 over anybody.
Honestly, Chris has played an outstanding game. He had multiple alliances. He had an alliance with Westy. He had a final 2. He also had a final 2 with Foration. But kind of on your HOH Westy, it kind of seemed like Chris kind of had like an opening. You guys both started the movement to go against the alliance you guys had, right?
Yeah, because at that time, we knew that there were cliques in the house, which there obviously was. And we knew that there was a plan to get me out the week before. So I didn't know who I could trust, and Chris was like the only one in the house that I actually trusted.
And now it's time to talk about Hannah's game.
Yeah, Hannah.
Okay, let's talk about
what
Hannah.
game?
Alright, Alec.
So, out of all of the jury members here, can I just know how many of you had a deal with Hannah in the game?
I did.
Boy.
It's a substantial amount of you.
Everyone
in the game. Not only that, but she controlled a big social aspect of the game when she was aligning with each and every one of you.
Not really me.
Me, Hannah,
She did a
and
little
Harrison
bit.
had this final 3, and I thought we were gonna go through, but we didn't. She played a really good social game. Like, she was friends with pretty much everyone. She was like called one of the nicest people in the house, and I feel like that got her really far.
Out of everyone that said that you had a deal with Hannah, how many of you think that Hannah voted you out?
Oh, I know she voted me out.
She was next to me, so I on the
Hannah
block.
never
So.
would have voted me out.
I don't think she voted
Hannah
me.
found two.
I know she voted me out.
So, not only that, but she had a very strong final 2 with Harrison. It came down to the point where Harrison probably would have brought her over anyone.
They would
And
have brought her.
it solidified her to go to the finale.
Whoops.
So not only that, but she was able to convince other people and use her social game to have other people want to bring her to the finale, even though she has played an amazing social game. And has definitely proved that competitions do not need a big part in winning Big Brother Minecraft.
Keep in mind, her one HOH single-handedly made the move that no one else would and got the biggest personality and biggest player of this whole season.
She got the most
and who was that?
controversial player.
That was Payton.
She got
That was a week
Oh,
out.
that's right. Oh yeah, because I was up
used.
against Payton. I totally forgot about that.
And
She
she
got out
still
Payton.
nominated you, and guess who you did trust till the end.
Even if she put you up,
that's right.
She's a good socialist.
even if she put you up, and even if she made it very clear you were her target, people still trusted her because she would use that social aspect that she had to make you trust her again. Because guess what? You didn't go home. Now she needs you.
Yeah, Westy, weren't you and Chris aligned with her in the final 3 and the whole final 6?
It was more of just like trying to like get her vote that week. But I think it's
she knew
gonna
that.
come down to her final jury speech. That if she brings up what she did in the game, rather than like just make friends with everyone, I think that's gonna completely change my vote in the very end.
It just means she knew she had to do it to further her game, and that's the real way to win the game. You need to do what's best for you, not a group of people.
I mean, I'd be more likely to vote for her to win if she did vote me out, because like, I feel like when I went, that would have been the smarter move for her was like to vote me out at that point.
And for all we know, she probably did.
We did Foration now.
All right,
probably
yeah,
did.
let's talk about Foration.
Okay.
Oh boy, the man.
All right, so I know that a lot of people here probably don't think comps mean anything. How many people here got out because of a Foration winning a veto or an HOH?
Me.
Raise his hand.
Me.
So everyone basically.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't know.
He was targeted from day 1. I heard his name multiple times. I know
Same.
everyone
I voted
was
to
saying
nominate
it.
him. I voted to nominate him week 1.
And he made it to final 3. Was it because he had to win comps to make it there? If he didn't, he was gonna go home because everyone at the very start wanted to evict him. Am I not wrong?
That's right.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
He was probably gonna go home week 1.
He was actually, in fact, the third person. He was the.
He was the third. He had the third most votes.
Week 1 to week 5 is different. It's different games because you've already gone through like a couple weeks and seen how like close people are, and so that's why I think week 1 didn't really matter because it's again gonna come down to what he says in the final speech if he's there.
Now let's also talk about his strategical game.
It was kind of a mess.
Blake, he had an alliance with you, and he got you out.
I had an alliance with him and Chris called the Track Stars because we all did track, and that was literally that's all I heard. Wait, you had one with Chris and what's his Foration?
Yeah.
Oh, so those two are definitely a duo.
Foration, I think, was more the person who had to turn on people. Yes, he played a game. He didn't play an honest game, but he played a game that he had to play.
He was forced to play the game that he played from day one.
Yeah, people did target.
Yeah, I voted him. I voted to nominate him week 1.
Not only that, though, if he didn't win HOH, or if someone from his alliance didn't win, he was gonna be nominated.
Yeah.
Exactly. For me, it's come down to did he play an honest game? And I know it's Big Brother, but
it's Big Brother, man. Why the fuck you gotta play an honest game?
Because sometimes that makes a difference.
Literally, it's gonna come down to final.
You literally said,
"Look, this is Big Brother. You lie, you backstab, you vote out your alliance members. That is Big Brother. If you want to win the game, that's what you do." Blake, did you not lie to anyone?
Oh, I fucking told the truth. Fucking after truth.
No.
I only lied to one person.
And look where you're sitting. Harrison, did you lie to people?
No.
And look where you're sitting.
Hey, I went out with my head held high. He went out.
Did
No,
you
he
lie?
lied.
Jay, did you lie? Jay, did you lie?
I did not lie.
And look where you're sitting. Max, did you lie?
Hell yes, I lied. And I lied too when I was like about to be evicted and my final eviction speech. I was like, I've been honest and upfront this entire game. There were so many times where I had to lie to save my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, honestly, Max is the king though, so that's okay.
Wait, at the end of the day, this is Big Brother. It's either you play Big Brother or you get played by it and lose. You play to win. You guys are the jury. You guys are the main decisions of the game. Do you guys want to vote for the winner? Vote for the loser.
Coming up, we'll crown the final head of household live, Chris or Tucker, who will guarantee themselves a spot in the final 2. Plus, you've been voting all week for America's favorite house guest. I'll announce the winner of that $25,000 prize later in the show. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother. It's time to crown the final HOH of the summer. This HOH will have to immediately decide whom he wants to evict, and whom he wants to face off for the $500,000 grand prize. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests. For the last time this season, power is back up for grabs. Chris, Tucker, as the winners of the previous parts of the head of household competition, you are the only ones eligible to compete tonight. It's time to see how well you know the members of the jury. This competition is called Scales of Just Us, and here's how it works. I will read the beginnings of statements made by each member of the jury. Your goal is to figure out how each jury member finished the statement. The answer will be either A or B. For every correct answer, you will receive a point. Whoever has the most points at the end of 6 questions will tip the scale in their favor and be crowned the final head of household. Let's get started.
Ayda said, the most memorable moment in the game was A, when Payton called out Hannah in front of everybody, or B, when I came out to everyone that I wasn't white. Answers, please.
The most memorable moment in the game was when I came out to everyone that I wasn't white.
Both of you guys get it wrong. Question 2. This is from Anthony. My favorite competition this season was A, OTEV, or B, Majority Rules. Answers, please.
My favorite competition this season was OTEV.
Chris, you earn a point. Jay said, my biggest regret in the game was A, voting Anthony out, or B, trusting my alliance of 5. Answers, please.
My biggest regret this season was trusting my alliance of 5.
You both earn a point. Next question. Max said, the one person I should have trusted more in the house was A, Payton, or B, Chris.
The one person I needed to trust more in the house was Chris.
You both earn a point. Next question. Wusty said, My least favorite house guest in the game was A, Jaiden, or B, Foration.
Who said this? I'm interested.
Wusty. The correct answer was...
My least favorite house guest this season was... Jaiden.
You both get it wrong. No one gets a point. Harrison said, the most shocking moment in the house was A, when I got evicted, or B, when Payton called Hannah fat. Answers, please.
I like how these questions are literally about Payton.
All right.
The most shocking moment this season was probably when I got evicted.
You both get it wrong, which means congratulations, Chris. You are the final head of household of the season. Will Chris choose to vote out Tucker or Hannah? Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. Just minutes ago, Chris became the final HOH of the season. Now he must choose to evict Hannah or Tucker, automatically ensuring the remaining house guest a spot in the final two. Let's head to the living room for his decision. Chris, since you have won the final head of household of the season, it is now your job to cast the sole vote to evict either Foration or Hannah. But before you do so, they each have the chance to plead their case on why they think they should stay. Okay. Hannah, you're up first.
All right. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Anna.
I know we already had a little conversation and stuff, but I just want to let you know, no matter what, we're still friends. This all a game, I know that, but it would really mean a lot. I would love to be in the top two with you. I think it would be great. And even though it may seem like I have high chances, I don't know in the end if I will. So I'm really hoping that you will choose me to stay with you in the top two. And yeah.
Thank you, Hannah.
All right. Same goes for Hannah. It would be great with you to sit with you in the final two. We've been together since day one. I would have taken you along. I'm sorry, Hannah. I would have taken you to the final two with me. I like you as a person, and I respect your gameplay a lot. In total, it's a Minecraft game show. So
True.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. I love the both of you guys, and I'm honestly still flip-flopping. But I think it has to be done. I think people might think I'm a bit crazy for this one, but the person who I am evicting is Hannah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you, guys.
Hannah, it is official. You are the last person to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
Thanks, Chris.
Love you all. Good luck.
Yep.
Sorry, Hannah.
It's fine.
Oh, God.
No hard feelings.
Oh, my God, Chris.
Hannah, you've just been the last house guest to be evicted from the Big Brother house. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for you, Hannah. How does it feel?
I kind of expected this coming, even though me and Chris set up since top 5, I think, that if he got to the top 3, that he was going to bring me along just because he saw Tucker's more competition. But Tucker, he told me Tucker gave better examples on why he should go to the top with him. So, I mean, it's that. I mean, I'm glad that I made it this far. I'm the third girl in Big Brother Minecraft history to make it to the top 3, so that's exciting.
That's true, and I definitely gotta give you credit. You did an amazing job this season, and I think if you would have made it to the final 2, you probably would have won, and that's just my opinion. So I don't know. I don't know what the jury is going to do, but that's just my opinion. Do you have any final thoughts about the season?
It was so much fun. There was a lot of up and down moments. I honestly think that this entire group and this entire season is one of the best seasons that you've ever had. So I'm really happy that I was able to be a part of it, and yeah.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Do you have any special message to like the viewers out there, or anybody that could have been rooting for you?
I mean, nobody knows I'm doing this, but I don't know who I'm gonna tell about this. Hello, thank you for whoever rooted for me, and if you know me, sup. I fooled you. I'm actually on Big Brother. Thank you for having me.
Up next, the final 2 is revealed to the jury, and the jury wants some answers from them. The live interrogation is next. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. The fate of Chris and Tucker now rests in the fate of the jury. Please welcome back Ayda, Anthony, Jay, Max, Blake, and Harrison. And just evicted, Hannah. So Hannah, tell everybody what happened.
Basically, Chris made a deal with me near the beginning that he would take me to the final 2 no matter what, because he saw Tucker's competition. And he ended up winning head of household. And in the end, Tucker pleaded a better case on why he should have gone to the final 2 with him. So now I'm here. At least I have my own wiki page. That's all I care about now.
Okay. All right, jury. It is now time for you to ask your questions to the final 2. Ayda, we'll start with you.
Okay, so my first question is for Foration. And my question is, besides your competition wins, what would make you a deserving winner?
Alright, so yes, competitions got me through this game a little bit, but also alliances and trust with people got me through this game. I was in a Final 5 alliance with Chris, Harrison, Jay, me, and some other dude. I forgot his name, her name, I don't remember. It got me through the game, and also my trust with Chris as well. We also had a Final 2 deal, and we were also good at Chris is also good at competitions, and I try to use him as well. I tried also having good relationships with everyone here, and I tried to repair relationships with people. I pretty much didn't really. If I made a mistake and I did something wrong to them, I tried to make it up to them.
Anthony, you're up now. Please ask your question.
Okay. My question is for Chris.
Hey.
In my opinion, you played a pretty balanced game, but what do you think would be the best to help me vote for you?
Anthony, thank you for the question, and I know we didn't get to really talk in the game together.
Yeah.
But although I wasn't as competitively on the same level in physical strength as Foration, I still won 5 comps, and also on top of that, I made the effort to go and try to talk to everyone except you. But that was because honestly, I felt a double eviction coming. So in the event that I had one in HOH during the double eviction, it usually comes down to an easy vote. Don't want to get that much blood on my hands. But on top of that, I feel like a factor that could lead you to give me your vote is that I was on the block week 1 because people saw me as a competition threat. I had the most votes. I was nominated. I felt like I was on the outs. I wanted to fucking puke when I heard my name called that night. So I made it my mission to try and build those relationships. Where have you heard someone like playing a power of veto on the first week and revealing cards? That's right. Like my final 2 buddy here, Foration, did that for me, and we stuck to the end. Just to make things short, I was able to try to talk to the HOHs, try to listen and better their games for them, while trying to take out people who I considered threats, although that did not work all the time. I still made the effort to try to help better everyone's games while avoiding the block by being friendly with the HOH.
Okay.
Jay, please ask your question.
Well, hey, track stars. Whoever has the better 100 time gets my vote. No, I'm kidding. How did voting me out strategically further your game?
Jay, I really did want to keep you because we really were close. We had our own alliance called the Sprinters, and I really did want to bring that further in the game. But I started getting wind of the fact that it was a 4-0, and if I was the one that voted, it would have been a 3-1. So to increase my longevity, I kind of had to go along, which is something I don't like doing. But however, I think it helped in the long run because it was a final, I believe, 8. And because it was a final 8, or I'm sorry, a final 7, and there was a big final 5 alliance. There was no way all 5 of us were gonna make it to that final 5, and I knew.
Yes.
I felt that I was kind of on the bottom of that final 5 Mafia alliance, so I went to Westy and said, or Blake, and I said, we have to do something. We have to make a move, and we tried to strike either you or Foration, and you just ended up with the short end of the stick, and for that I'm truly sorry, but it was to benefit my game.
It's a game.
Chris, what would you say was your main social strategy throughout the season?
Well, my main social strategy, originally, I wanted to act like the freaking goofball of the season, but that went out the window as soon as I got nominated first due to a popularity contest of voting who to nominate. So at that point, I was like, oh crap, I gotta be serious. I think my main social, like, can't think of the word, but my main social, like, moves that really got me further was just being able to being not afraid to talk to people, because I knew my alliance was being pretty cliquey with the whole Mafia thing, and we wanted to be like final 5 strong, but I wanted to keep outlets open with other people, such as you, Max, because you weren't in it. You weren't in that final 5. I also wanted to keep outlets open with Hannah, because Hannah was someone that I just thought was genuinely nice, and like, if she deserved a shot to get further in the game, I wanted to help further that. So with that, I was able to buy myself some longevity. When they became the HOHs, they became HOHs at the right time. I had sometimes thought about maybe throwing a competition so that the HOH, that current HOH, I would be able to talk to them and be like, hey, let me just suggest this to you and keep me off the block. Thanks.
My question is gonna go to Foration. Foration, us, the jury, feels that most questions that have been said already have kind of been what have been like the biggest moves in the game. I want to know, what part of your game do you feel like that you messed up on and you are not happy about?
You stole my question.
All right, so it's pretty much my sociability. I should have been a little bit less awkward when I talk to people. Some moves I regret taking. Rusty, I regretted a little bit on evicting you, but at the same time, Hannah was evicted final 3. I mean, maybe if I took you to the final 2, yes, I may have had a better shot. But at the same time, I saw you as a threat. Some other moves. I mean, I guess I should have gotten after my final 5 alliance a little bit earlier than usual because everything was messed up. I mean, and I think I should have gotten Chris out as well, in all honesty. So, yeah.
My question is for Chris. When the replay twist, whatever you want to call it, was brought into the game.
Yeah.
The second time when you had won HOH again after the twist.
Mm-hmm.
After you had told me you weren't going to put me up again.
Yes.
You did. Why?
Okay. Well, with the Father of Time twist, is that what it's called?
Father Time.
Okay, the Father of Time twist. I wanted Max to have to use it and be able to see if I could gain some sort of like leverage with people, because I knew at that point, once I was able to figure out when Max wasn't being straightforward with me and telling me what the twist was and how he kept saying, oh, it's kind of like a button, something that resets, something that reverses time. That's when I was like, oh, it's definitely something like a reset button. So at that point, I realized I have to start amending some bridges with Max. I have to amend bridges with Harrison. And so it was definitely a strategic move for me to try to amend that bridge with you, Harrison, in case I wasn't eligible to play in the HOH when we did rewind, if that makes sense. And so if you did end up winning that HOH, I needed to ensure that you weren't mad at me. Now, as for why I renominated you, I just felt that you had such great social ties with people who were left in the final 6, to the point where they kept you over, I believe it was Max. And I thought you were really working people. And even then, I still tried to apologize to you when you were still in the game. I didn't want to close doors, but at the same time, I wanted to take out who I believed were big threats.
Correct.
What was the most oh my god, I can't speak. What is the most strategic thing that you thought that you did in the game?
Okay, maybe putting most of my focus onto Chris. I mean, if I really didn't do that, then I probably wouldn't be here right now. He and I shared each other's thoughts on who we wanted to evict, and in the end, I had to say on who I wanted to get evicted. I had to say on evicting Max. I had to say on evicting Rusty. I had to say on evicting Harrison. And I made the final two deal with Chris so they could be in the final two. And I felt like my connection with Chris really brought me forward. And also with my final five alliance, it got me forward in the game as well and brought me closer to other people.
When we return, Chris and Tucker attempt to sway the jury. $500,000 sways in the balance. Stay with us. Welcome back to the live season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. The jury is just moments away from casting their votes to determine who will win Big Brother Minecraft. Before they do, let's check back in with Chris and Tucker. Chris, Tucker, the jury is about to cast their votes for who they want to win Big Brother Minecraft. You each have one last chance to sway their votes. Chris, you are up first.
Alright, hey, jury, again. I just want to say, I think we all played really great games and we delivered a great season. And I think that I deserve your vote tonight to win this game because although I only have 5 comp wins, I tried to make an effort with many of you to try to further yourselves in this game while taking out people who I thought were big threats, even though that didn't happen every time. When I did vote you out, I tried to make sure that you had some sort of warning, or it had to be a complete blindside in which I just had to smile. And yeah, I tried being a goofball. The ways I've tried talking, I've tried to talk like a goofball, or in certain ways like I and bet and like slang, just to kind of dumb myself down. But like the tail end of the competitions of Big Brother are very brain and social related. Just vote who you think played the best game. I think I was the brains and the social to the dynamic duo that was between me and Foration, who was the brawn, of course, even though I did come in second 6 times to Foration. So I had competition, but I didn't want to show it too early.
All right, and Foration, please make your final plea on why you think you should win.
All right, so in the end, it's just a Minecraft game show, nothing personal. I took nothing personal against anyone who has ever played. I hope we can be friends at the end. And about my game, I won 9 competitions. Yes, I was like the biggest brawn, and I tied with Alec. I had a good social game with people. I tried having any good relationship I could have. Never get on someone's bad vibes, and always get on people's good vibes. Have people trust me. I made deals with pretty much everyone here to ensure my safety and moving forward. Like, I did lie at some points, and I did backstab a little bit, and I did have the final say in evictions pretty much. I always made sure that that person was going to get evicted. Some evictions not, but I'm pretty sure most of them I had the final say.
All right, and with that, the voting will now begin. One by one, the jurors will come over to the chest and place the vote for the winner of that they want to win Big Brother Minecraft. Ayda, you're up first. Anthony, you're up next.
Good luck to you both.
Alright, so you guys are both great competitors and I enjoyed playing this game with you so much. And may best man win.
Max, you're up next.
Track stars for life.
Yeah. You both played great games, but I think this person played the game just a little bit better.
That could be anybody.
One of you lied in your jury speech, and I don't think that person deserves to win.
Oof. All right.
Calling them right out.
Harrison, you're up next.
It's not a thing.
I hate you both. No, I'm just kidding. 5-pack for the win. For me, this game is built off competition, social, and loyalty, and this is the person I think did those the most.
Thank you, Harrison.
Okay, and the last vote is Hannah.
Alright, first off, this should be me about to win, but congrats to you two for getting this spot.
Robbed Queen.
No hard feelings, but I feel like this person deserves to win.
Praise to the legend.
And with that, the voting is now complete. When we return, they may have left the game early, but Jaiden, Dylan, and Payton return as we reveal the vote. Stay with us. Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother Minecraft. We are now joined by the pre-jury of Big Brother Minecraft. Payton, what do you think of the decision-making of the jury?
I have to say that you all made wonderful choices, getting that horse-faced, greasy bitch Hannah out. But I feel like getting Max out was stupid. I mean, Max is a very respectable person, unlike that slut standing over there.
Oh my god.
Max, oh my god, thank you, Payton.
You got third place.
No problem.
None of us
I
got
don't
her out.
care.
Laughing
I
so
don't
hard
care
right
what
now.
I got.
None of us got her out.
At least I'm not a greasy fat whore.
At least we made jury.
I'm
At
not
least
saying
I'm not a
anything.
greasy
But
fat
she's
whore.
a you
Let's
stay
drink.
skinny, Payton.
I stay skinny. You all stay on
skinny.
Weight Watchers.
Damn.
All right, I'd like to know what Jaiden has to say, because Jaiden, you were the first boot this season, but
Hi.
But what are your thoughts about how
Sorry,
the season
Jaiden.
progressed and like how everyone did?
So like at first, I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm evicted, that's fine. And then as Payton and Dylan joined me, I kind of like felt are you serious? Not a man. But anyway, so I kind of felt like okay with them, and then discussing the season with them, I feel like many different things have been going on. Watching it from home and like reviewing it with them just kind of made things feel better, and knowing how the season went down, I feel like if I was on the jury, I feel like I'd lean more on one way, more on the other. But for right now, they're pretty tied for me.
All right. After an amazing season, it's finally time to crown the winner of Big Brother Minecraft.
Yes!
Chris, Tucker, I'm about to reveal the jury's votes. The winner will receive $500,000, and the runner-up, $50,000. I will pull the votes out of the chest, revealing whom each juror chose to win Big Brother Minecraft. You will need at least 4 votes to win. The first vote comes from Hannah, and it goes to Chris to be the winner of Big Brother Minecraft. Harrison's vote goes to Chris to be the winner of Big Brother Minecraft. 2 votes Chris, none for Tucker. Blake's vote goes to Chris to be the winner of Big Brother Minecraft. Max cast his vote for. Congratulations, Chris! You are the winner of Big Brother Minecraft Season 6. Come on out.
Wow.
Congratulations, Chris, on winning Big Brother Minecraft Season 6. When we return, we will find out Ayda, Jay, and Anthony's vote. In the meantime, here's a sneak peek of the next series on this channel. Welcome back to Big Brother. A big congratulations to you, Chris, on winning. And just for the record, Jay, Anthony, and Ayda all voted for Chris, making it a 7-0 vote, the first time in Big Brother Minecraft history. Now, you'll all be happy to hear that there is one more prize to hand out tonight, and that is for America's favorite house guest. Now, the person who received the most votes will take home $25,000.
I will now reveal the winner. The top 3 vote getters were Chris, Hannah, and Payton. And the winner of America's Favorite House Guest is... Congratulations, Hannah! You have won $25,000. I want to give a big thank you to all the house guests that were in the house this season. You guys made this show amazing this season. Thank you guys for an amazing season. And from outside the Big Brother house, one last time, I'm Andrew Yalo. Good night.
Okay guys, I kind of have a secret that I've been hiding from all of you. So basically, today's April 5th, and season 6 of this season 6 of Andrew's Big Brother Minecraft was filmed on March 31st. Not only did Andrew just meet the host of Minecraft Survivor, but I kind of already knew, we both already know that I'm kind of the winner of Minecraft, fucking Big Brother Minecraft Season 6.
Okay, oh wait, I can't film it. Maybe I can, because I don't know when this is gonna, alright. Alright guys, so many of you may not know this, but now that I've met Hannah, I've now met the final 3 of Big Brother Minecraft Season 6. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use this clip, but so back in April of last year, I met Chris for the first time. You know, he's the winner, as you guys know. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe not know. I don't know. Then back in September or October, I can't remember, of 2018, I didn't make a video about this, but I went to Disney World with Tucker, so that was kind of fun. We went to Disney together. Here's a ride photo of us on the ride. And now, what month is it? March 2018. I'm 29. Wow. 29. Now March 2019, almost a year since we recorded the show. I met Hannah at SeaWorld, where they have otters. Yeah, should have been in the final 2. Comment down below if you think Hannah deserved to win over Chris.